Hello, I'm Callum and welcome back to the CAELCHIP channel. I am 5 months on tea. This video is recorded and everything late because I was on holiday for my actual 5 months. But I'm going to be going through all the changes since last month, which is honestly not a lot. These videos are getting a lot shorter, but next month, the 6th month, will be like a full recap video with like comparison pictures and everything, so that's something to look forward to. But yeah, there seriously isn't that many changes this month, and they are all on the physical side. I don't really have anything to note on the emotional side for changes. But yeah, let's get started. So starting from the top, as normal, I think my hair's got a bit curlier. I don't know. I've also been in Spain for 2 weeks, so it could just be the heat. But I feel like, especially the back, it has got curlier. Possibly a slight texture change. I honestly don't really know. But that's just one thing I observed whilst I was away. We'll see if it stays now that I'm back. It might just be the warm weather, to be fair. My eyebrows have filled in a little bit more, specifically on this side. They've just got a little bit thicker. There's just more hairs, like at the bottom bit, on the tail of the brow, underneath. They have filled in a little bit more. And continuing with the topic of hairs, tiny little beard hairs, and specifically this one patch on my neck where there's just one really dark hair. You can definitely not see it on camera, but I can see it like close up in a mirror in the correct lighting, but pretty much non-existent. But there, slowly starting. I think I noticed that like a couple weeks ago, but specifically more in the past like week or so, which I guess technically is into the 6 months, but you know. But I don't know what this one hair is doing that's just growing really long and really thick. It's quite funny. I think my face has ever so slightly changed shape. Again, it's something that I can't really like pinpoint exactly what. It just feels like it's kind of squared off a little bit. We will see in the 6 month videos with the comparison pictures and stuff whether that's actually accurate or just me making things up. But yes, I'd say that has been a change. I don't know, I just wanted to be a look in the mirror and it's just like, yes. My Adam's apple as well. I think I noticed this last month. It's growing a little bit. It's so much easier to feel. And I don't think you can really see it. Maybe ever so slightly. I don't think it's visible, but I can definitely feel it more. My throat hurts again. Again, this has been honestly the last few days, but I think it's because I've returned from holiday and I've started doing content things, streaming and stuff more, and I haven't been talking that much for like a month. With that I've been on break from like all kinds of content, so so my voice is like struggling, and I think it's just because I'm using it more. But I will put in the voice change, which, to be fair, I think it has changed a little bit. It hasn't changed very much, but I wasn't expecting to hear any change, and when I was listening back to it, I did notice there was a little bit. But I think even since then, because I've been talking and streaming more, my voice has got a lot rougher and a lot more like breaking and stuff. So maybe that's the start of another voice drop moving into the next month, or maybe it's just my voice not being used to being used as much, but it is dropped ever so slightly. I think one thing I've noticed about my voice is like having to actually be aware of like inflections and how I speak. I did voice training a little bit just on my own before starting testosterone, which has helped, but I feel like since my voice has got lower I've stopped doing any of those things. So occasionally I notice that my voice just sounds weird because I'm speaking with different inflections to what is like typically male. So I guess I should probably do a little bit more of the voice training things again to try and change that a little bit, see if that helps. Occasionally I just speak and I'm just like, that was incorrect. But yeah, here's your voice update. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Caleb, and this is my voice pre-T. Hi, I'm Caleb, and this is my voice 1 month on T. Hi, I'm Caleb, and this is my voice 2 months on T. Hi, I'm Caleb, and this is my voice 3 months on T. Hi, I'm Caleb, and this is my voice 4 months on T. Hi, I'm Caleb, and this is my voice 5 months on T. This is my voice pre-T. And this is my voice 5 months on T. We're getting to the end of this already. I've only been recording for like 6 minutes, and I'm sure some of that's been cut in editing. The only other thing I've noticed this month has just been hair growth, specifically on my legs, but it's also a lot warmer, so I've been wearing shorts. So I guess you would notice that. But my leg hair on my thighs is so long. I think I put a picture in last month, but oh my god. It's crazy what male hormones do. I've also noticed more hair on my hands, although you can definitely not see it on camera. But like along my knuckles, this is like darker. And I think on this hand, there's just like one stripe up here of little hairs, which is quite funny. And also on my feet, on my toes, which feels really odd, but yeah, that's certainly a place to end this video. This has been a really short one. I do have more content coming out on this channel over the summer. I have a video in process, which is actually making clothes, which is kind of fun, and I want to do more like Reddit reactions, which is why I started this channel off with like a few years ago, or whenever I started this. But now that I have more free time because I'm not doing school anymore, A-levels are finished, let's go. I will be hopefully uploading weekly on this channel, starting with this weekend, so that will be fun. But yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you all next weekend. And also, if you're interested in the testosterone updates, I will see you for the 6 months, which will be a lot longer and more fully encompassing video. Okay, bye.